Critical step check is another one of those that has an acronym associated with it. That acronym is SAFE, S-A-F-E. S is summarize the critical step. A is anticipate error likely situations. F is foresee consequences. And E is evaluate defenses. Now, what is a critical step? Simply put, it's any action that you take that once it's executed, there is no going back. Kind of like shooting a gun. There's a lot of steps you go through before you shoot a gun that you can back out of. But once you pull that trigger and that bullet exits, there's no putting that bullet back. Whatever the consequence is going to be, it's happening and there's no returning from it. So let's take a look at what critical step check looks like. Now remember, we identified our critical step way before, probably in our pre-job brief. Now we're at our critical step and it's time to employ our acronym, SAFE. Ken?
All right, so S in SAFE stands for summarize the critical step. For this activity, manipulating the switch and energizing the circuit is our critical step. The A in SAFE is anticipate error likely situations. We said from the beginning that this is a simple circuit, which means we might be a little bit overconfident. So that is an error likely situation. The F in SAFE is foresee consequences. We understand that energizing this circuit could potentially have some adverse consequences. Someone could get injured or something could get damaged. So we want to evaluate our defenses. In this case, we're going to implement a second check to validate everything was put together correctly. And then we're going to use a peer check when we actually manipulate the switch to ensure we're manipulating the right component and we get the right action.
As you can see, a critical step check is a great way to make sure we don't make mistakes when we have those critical evolutions, those moments when there is no return. It can happen several times a day. There can be several critical steps throughout our workday, and not just one-time thing. It's a simple timeout to make sure that things are as anticipated and we'll go ahead and move forward because we know we're going to get the results we want because we took the time to stop and do a critical step check.